figured that I wouldn't come on here and scare y'all. So I figured I'd change my clothes. Hi, I'm back. Well, I'm going to make, as I told you, I'm making my substitute for what I really can't have. But I do believe my husband's off 2 days this week. And asking Big Daddy take me to the Jamaican restaurant so I can get my ackee, my saltfish. I don't like dumplings. There's only one person that I like dumplings, and that's my brother, Mighty. The man can cook. Jesus have mercy. His hands are blessed by the Lord. So, back to my story. High school. When I tell you, I really wish that we were able to chronicle, well, I don't know if that's the correct word, to chronicle the times we had in high school. Oh, Jesus. In 1972, I met this crazy girl. Those of you may know her. Her name was Rosalind Bush. Rosalind we mirrored off of one another. That's my friend. Oh my God. How we met. Now I know y'all have to be about 60 to know about this. There was this lipstick called Black Orchid. No, it wasn't that. But it was a lipstick that, and I don't know how we started talking. Okay, I'm going to drain off the oil off the first can. And add it to my onions. Boy, she eating 2 cans. There's only 4 sardines in there. Please, give me a break. I also do like to add, I think I may do that. Yes. How many of you all cook with anchovies? It gives the food a bang. For real, y'all. Just a little bit of that oil in there. But I have some anchovies. I always keep those in the house. I love them. I think in another life, I came from another country. I know I'm all over the place, but you'll keep up. A little bit of these anchovies. Yes. I'm not going to take the oil out, because I'm going to just take a few and put them in here. But back to Roz. I tell you, my friend, we were friends. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. I'm not gonna cry in my food. But you ever have someone that you love so much and they died, and you were angry with them because they died? I was mad at my friend. I had to get it together concerning her death. And I thank God for my pastor, Archbishop William Philip John Waynes Sr. He's the founding pastor of Lakewood Church for All People. Shout out to Lakewood. Whew. When Roz died, it affected Rob and I so bad. When I tell you that we were physically, we got ill. And we just couldn't get out the bed to go to church. And we always go to church. We're faithful in service. And I guess we must have called Bishop or called Overseer and told him that we're not coming to church today. And Rob and I, we were in the bed. Phone rings. It's Bishop. Rob, you and Jackie get up and you'll come to church. The enemy has attacked you'll come to church. We got up so fast and we hurried up and we got dressed. And when we got there, I think Bishop had just started preaching, or he was getting ready to start preaching. When I tell you, obey them that have rule over you, because they watch for your soul. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It was like a bubble had just sucked us in, and we didn't know that we were under the attack of the enemy. We were so grieved because of Rosalind's death, and it was just whew. But when we walked into Lakewood Church, yes, giving them a shout out again, 144-10 Lakewood Avenue, Jamaica, New York, 11435. Yes, it popped. Whatever was on us, that grief, that hurt, that everything, it popped off of us. And the Lord blessed. When I tell you the Lord blessed us, and you could have friends that die and you get mad with them that they died. Roz and I had already planned on how we were going to be old with our canes, and she was either going to hide my dentures or I was going to hide hers. And things that we said we were going to do when we got older. It didn't happen. We were born in 1955. It was 3 of us. Rosalind, Daphne, and me. All of us were born in 1955. My birthday came first in January. Daphne's birthday's in March. And Roz's birthday was in November. So she was the baby, but Rosalind, she ruled me and Daphne. And we dealt with it because we loved her. We enjoyed being with her. It was always an adventure being with Rosalind. And you talking about a good friend? Let me tell you something. Everybody should have a friend like Rosalind. Rosalind didn't play. When it came to Daphne and myself, you knew not to mess around with us because you had to deal with Rosalind. Just want to taste this. Oh, Lord. Good, good, good. Yes. That was my friend. You talking about some crazy stuff? I mean some crazy stuff. Good fun. Good fun. Good fun. But my friend died, who I met in 1972. And my brain won't even allow me to look when she passed. It won't. But gotta get it together, sister. Because I was one of the last people she spoke to. She went to the hospital. Rosalind was very ill. And I was angry with her prior to her getting ill like that. Because Rosalind, she loved deep. She loved so deep to the part where she didn't think about herself. She always put family first. When I tell you a person that believed in family, Rosalind believed in family to the point whereas she neglected her health for her family. And way before she died, I told her how angry I was with her because she didn't take care of herself because she was taking care of her family. Yes, I'm putting this big old piece of butter in these grits here with cheese. Oh, Lord, help me. Okay, it is what it is. I was angry with her. Rosalind was a diabetic, and she had other illnesses too. Illnesses that she wouldn't tell me. I found out about them because her daughter's our goddaughter. They knew, well, we better tell Jackie, because if Jackie, finds this out through the grapevine, we gonna have a heck to pay. And, Lord have mercy. Rosalind had to have, I remember when she had one of her toes amputated, then it was toes, and then they took the whole foot. I didn't know that. She didn't tell me, okay? I found out by accident when we were at a cookout at her aunt's house. And she went to go do something. She used to wear, you know, them ugly shoes. Those are the shoes that we always said that we never was going to wear when we got older, but she wore them. Excuse me, let me taste this. A little salty because I didn't realize I should not have put that kosher salt in here. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm going to eat it. The fish take care of it. But when she was going to do something, I think she was going to the backyard, she didn't have her shoe on. And all I saw was a nub. I said, I told my daughter, because my daughter's her cousin, don't try to figure it out. Just because I ain't birthed no kids, God done gave me a whole lot of children. I said, I didn't know Roz didn't have no foot. You didn't know? Nope. She didn't tell me. I'm like, my friend got one foot. What's up with that? Then there was more illnesses, something in her hand, the bones would crack. She told me one time she went to the hospital and the doctor said to her, did you know you had a heart attack? And she was like, a heart attack? What do you mean? These grits is good. I salted, but they're good. She said, I didn't know it. But her last illness, she was in the hospital. So she wanted to come home. And I don't know if I called her or she called me. Jackie, I want to go home, Jackie. I want to go home. And they won't let me go home, Jackie. Oh, and she was so angry. And I'm praying as she's talking to me. Lord, give me something to say to her to calm her down. And for her to focus on, just focus. And I said to her, yo, Roz, I miss my friend. Oh, God, I miss my friend. Whew. I said, yo, Roz, now you know, if you push for them to send your butt home, and you get home, and something happened to you, you know you gonna sue the hospital. She bust out laughing. She said, Jackie, you right. You right. Okay. And then we hung up. I thought everything was cool. She called me back. That's our last conversation. Jackie, I want to go home. Jackie, I want to go home. Jackie, I want to go home. You don't understand. You don't understand. Click. I tried to call her back. Couldn't get her back. Next call I got, I don't know who told me. Roz is dead. Mm. Mm. With her died part of me because we shared so much from high school up into our adult life. But then I had to process it. I did process it. When she said she wanted to go home, she wasn't talking about her apartment in Astoria. She was talking about that she wanted to go home to be with the Lord. So that part, I was able, okay, that's what happened. But the aftermath of then it processing of my friend is no longer here. This is the one that if I heard you, please let us hear an old school song. Yo, Jackie, girl, listen to this song. Ooh, yeah. I don't have that no more. I don't have that no more. I don't. But I thank God for memories. And I thank God for the time we were to be friends. That God, He loaned us her. Yeah. Because even though she's not physically here, Roz left so many memories. When I tell you she left memories, look at them. She left so many memories. And it's like, wow. It's wow. That's basically all I could say is wow. But that was my friend. I thank God for her. And God knew. A lot had happened. A lot of deaths had occurred. Excuse me, let me take that. Look at these. That's them. Oh, Lord. See that juice there? That juice. Why that want to fall on the floor? Let me turn this fire up. You know, burn my arm. See it? Now those anchovies, once they hit the heat, they disintegrate. You know what I'm trying to say. They just melt. They melt. So I want that juice, but I don't want to take it all because I know I'll be back for some more. Okay. My husband don't eat this. My husband looks at me with this. Ooh, I forgot to put the vinegar in it, but it's okay because it tastes good. My husband looks at me like, I don't know where you came from. How come you eat like that? What is that? Yeah, I think in another life, what I play? So I'm sorry, Lord. Always bless your food. I'm gonna eat a little piece of this with y'all. Wait, let me give you all here. That for you. Okay, now I'm gonna eat some. Woo! So many memories. Oh, I don't know. In another life, I was either born in Puerto Rico, Jamaica, down south, somewhere down south, or on a Greek island because my taste buds are like, when I eat it, foods from those countries that I just mentioned, it's like I've been eating like that all my life. And I didn't. My mother was from Due West, South Carolina. You'd be like, Due West? Yes. There is a Due West, South Carolina. That's where my mother was born. My mother, they were considered as Geechees. They ate rice and stuff. They did eat a little different because my great-grandfather was Jewish. He was a Jew. He wasn't of a Jewish faith. He was a Jew. And this is like, wow. So, y'all. When it comes to eating, well, Hispanic food, I grew up. I'll give you all that story of why my mother left Community Church of Astoria and we joined. I'm trying to think of it again, but I remember it was a Hispanic organization. Excuse me. Why did you do that? This is good, you on? Because the taste buds, and when I eat like any Greek food, oh Lord, you ever had Greek coffee? Oh no! Oh, so good, so good. Well, this ends my video. I hope y'all have a good day. Excuse me for smacking. I did a live and I put it on Facebook. I was eating, excuse me. I was eating some scallops and some shrimp. And I was saying how good it was. My pastor, Dr. Eunice Always, let me tell you something. Everybody in their life needs a first lady like that. She's the first lady, but we call her mother. She texted me and she told me, yeah, I seen you. That's what she was saying. She seen me on Facebook and I was eating, and she said about how I was eating with food in my mouth. I was talking with food in my mouth and I was smacking. I was like, I looked at it, I said, oh, I said, you're right. But she said it all in fun because they know that I love to eat. I love to eat good food. And if it's good food, my reactions to eating good food, I never knew it was like that. It's like, wow, you really enjoy your food. Yes, I do. Don't eat no bad food and don't eat everybody's food. Pray over your food. And everybody have a great rest of your day.